My name is Robin Gao, and I'd like to say something about my country, Papua New Guinea. What I feel, everything that I'll be saying is my own personal impression, judgment, what I think my country has come through and the way it's going towards. I was 7 years old. I was born 1968. And I was 7 years old when the country got its independence. And now I'll be 45 I'll be 45 soon. And my personal judgment from that time when I was 7 years old till now, things have gone way backwards when they should have gone from what was given to us from independence upwards, developed in a positive sense. The things have gone very opposite. That's my personal judgment, because I've seen independence when in our district, Angoram district. That's where the founding father of the country was from. It had sealed roads, post office, banks, big shopping centers, telecommunications, everything was there. Sealed roads, no problem. And nowadays, in the present day, if you go to Angoram, you'll never find such a thing. They don't exist. The last couple of years, the two leaders of the government, we had a former one. My personal view of him is he has been, what can I say, he's so closed in, he didn't think about putting out the basic infrastructures into the country, implementing into the country. We cannot deny that we are poor. We cannot deny that we are naturally rich in resources. Natural resources, we are rich. Nobody can give an excuse like we are poor, we cannot build a proper road in giving access to the very remote areas of the country. No one can give an excuse to that. But the last governments have been rejecting this thing. And so the country is still suffering. If you go to the very remote areas of the country, you find education, hospitals are closing up. From independence up to now, they should be developing and moving on forward. More branches branching out, growing out. And not closing. You have primary schools closing, and every year you have hundreds of teachers graduating from teachers' colleges coming out. There's no excuse to say that, there's no teachers, we have to close these schools in the remote areas. What I get of this government is they're going too much ahead, too fast, like coming to the two very far ends of the scale sort of thing, you could say. On the one hand, this previous government has rejected so much of the development in the country, and this present one is gone too much ahead of himself. That's my personal view. He's gone too much ahead of himself. Suddenly, he's just come into power. It's not over 5 years yet, and he's suddenly implementing total free education and free. Okay, total doesn't mean he may have a plan, but my personal view is he's suddenly implementing free education, free health. And I think that's not right. You cannot just jump from Stone Age to the present day. It doesn't make sense. You have a big gap between to fill up. I understand that certain things die and new things grow from there, but the development, the basic infrastructures for the country should have come. That's why we have problems. We have many doctors graduating, medical doctors graduating from the universities, teachers coming out of teachers' colleges. But why we have schools closing down and hospitals and aid posts out in the rural areas are just closing? To solve all these problems is just give the people the roads. The roads would solve every problem. Get them a better road in there, and that'll better communication. That'll solve your educational, your health problems, and any other basic development in the rural areas. Thank you very much.